let loose your bolt, and you watch it go right to him, and then fall to the ground. And way, way, way up on the top of the mountain where Castle Ravenloft is, you see a bright flash of red light. Well, can't say this was unexpected. But you know what they say, if you need something done, and he reaches out to Ismark. That's a hit. Well, that hurt. He reaches out and just grabs Ismark by the throat, and you watch his nails dig in, and you watch as Ismark's mouth opens. You assume to scream, but you hear nothing.
Great.
She does that. Holy fuck!
And he's dead.
A natural 19 on a strength check.
Jesus.
As he just yeets Ismark.
Off the map.
Ismark kind of crashes into the iron fence. Ooh, does he get impaled? Ira, roll a d20. 10 or above, he gets hit.
That's a 17.
You now hear that scream that did not escape at first, as he is impaled by one of the iron spikes of the wrought iron fence. He looks over at Irina. Don't make this any worse. Not for you, and not for them. Ira, you're up.
Okay, so Ira is going to first off fucking rage. So everyone within 10 feet of me gets 2 temporary hit points.
So Lily, Vi,
Of your
Irina,
choice.
and Draven.
So then I am going to reckless attack. 22,
Hits.
7 damage.
Your trident stabs forward, and you see it reach him. And you see a red flash at the top of the mountains once again. And
I don't like these red flashes.
He doesn't even look at you. No reaction. At the end of your turn, he will take a legendary action, and he turns.
I
and
don't
looks
like
you
it here.
directly in the eye, Ira. But yeah, that hits.
Cover your neck, love.
24. 5
What
of that.
kind of damage?
5 of that is bludgeoning. The other bit of it is necrotic. You're resistant to necrotic, right?
I am resistant to
So
the
just
frog.
take 12. His hand is just suddenly at your chest, and he just hits directly in the sternum. You feel all of the air in your chest just leave. So you take that damage, and he looks at you and says, "Do not interrupt again." Turns back to Irina. Ismark's next. You hear as he is able to get up off of the fence. Walks forward a couple of steps, picks up his sword, and continues walking forward. I told you, you will not touch her. Natural 18.
Good
An 8
job,
on the
Ismark.
damage die. He
Buddy.
swings, and you all watch just the blade just pass right through, and you see that hit, and another flash of light from up at Castle Ravenloft. Shane, you are up.
I'm going to take a step toward Irina. I'm going to ask her, how badly do you not want to go with him?
She doesn't say anything, but she does look away from Strahd and look at you. You're very, very good with faces. And this is probably one of the most determined faces you've ever seen.
I'm going to look back at Strahd. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast my Hexblade's Curse on Irina, and I'm going to put my sword to her throat. If this continues, he's gonna die. Right here. Right now.
Avi's so proud.
As you're doing this, Ira is still like.
I am going to glance just slightly to Ismark. I know he does not like this, but I know he likes the alternative less.
He's coughing up blood right now. He looks at you dead in the eyes. I've seen so many groups come through this place. So many dumb decisions. And I think you have made both the dumbest and the smartest move I have seen in hundreds of years.
I appreciate both compliments.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
12.
But you see, Shane, that blade doesn't need to be against Arena's throat. You'd much rather cut Avi, wouldn't you?
No. Not at all. No. No. No.
You are not under his control right now. But the way he said that, it is extremely favorable. It sounds like a wonderful idea. A much better idea to get out of this situation, to put the blade to Avi rather than Arena. He has a very good point.
Does sound like an interesting proposition. No. I don't think I will.
I like you, Shane. Very much. At this moment, right now, you regard Strahd as a very trusted friend.
That's unfortunate.
Lily, you're up.
I am going to move up and kind of place myself here with Irina and Ira. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Ira. 12. You get 12 back.
Avi.
Just for shits and giggles, I guess I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on. It is a deck save.
I apologize. You watch as the fairy fire comes down on him. None of it touches him.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Fuck this guy, am I right? But I'm also not entirely sure that he is here. And so to, as they say, maim two pigeons with one projectile, I would like to cast Moonbeam. It is a Constitution saving throw of 14. It will probably hit one other person. It's a 5-foot radius. If I have to swing it one way or another, I think Ira is stronger than Ismark and will probably survive.
If you hit me, might that shake my...
Yes, but I'm trying to hit as few people as possible, and I have to hit one.
Natural 14.
He saves, but he still takes half damage.
That's a nat 20.
That is 18 points of radiant damage.
If it is radiant damage, it's half even more for me.
Ira, you would take 4.
And then the most important part to me, this thing gets to stick around for a while. So if he ever fails his save, if he is a shape changer of any kind, he goes back to his original form.
He remains as you see him. And you see another flash of light at the Ravenloft. However, This time, you also see a reaction. Very subtle. But he officially looks unhappy.
I would like to finish off my turn by looking him dead in the eye and going, "Excuse me, but if you expect any trust or any allegiance, you better show some first."
Under the moonbeam, the voice is distorted. But you do hear, "Oh, trust me, Vive. I've got something for you indeed."
That is very much the question, and I very much do not.
Draven, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna walk over to Irina, and I'm gonna pull her away from Shane. And I will, do the same thing, but I will walk back farther towards like the monk. That'll be my action. I want to see if I can get a rise out of Strahd. I tell her to play along in the whole process.
She lets you. However, she looks pissed. But she's realizing this is a fucking situation. At the end of your turn,
I believe the term I would use is shit show.
Strahd will use his last legendary action to look at you, Vive. I would like a wisdom saving throw.
So that is 17 plus 6. So
You
that's a
feel
lot.
something press against your mind, but you are quite focused in this moment, and you are able to fight it off. It is Irina's turn. She looks at you, Draven. We need to get inside. You can't get in there. Come on. And she will pull you.
I will allow myself to be pulled.
After her turn, it is Strahd's turn. He steps this way, taking attack of opportunity from Ismark. That's not going to hit. Does he take any damage from the moonbeam at the top of his turn?
Yes, he does.
He walks over to Lily.
He can make a Constitution save now to get half of this.
16.
And it'll be 15 halved.
One more flash of light from Castle Ravenloft. He walks over to Lily. That is a 22 to hit, Lily.
Ouch.
Lily, you take 10 points of slashing and 18 points of necrotic.
Lily's down.
He walks over and simply just knife style with the claws just slits Lily's throat. She drops to her knees and he grabs her head and holds her up. As I said, Vive, I have a gift for you. He takes his hand and just across the throat.
I just
He lets her fall to the
growl.
ground.
The most deep, guttural, primal, fuck you growl.
Lily drops to the ground face down, blood pouring out of her throat. He
Oh,
looks
he's fucked
directly at
now.
you. You look so angry, Vi. It's a gift. Why would someone be so angry when they're given something?
I feel you are about to find out.
And he stops. He looks down at Lily, and Lily has gone into her star form 2 times. You've watched it just originate from her chest and just kind of spread out through her body. You watch it on her back. Almost crawl over her and cover her. Her star form activates. Lily, you hear a voice in your mind. Not today, Lily. You're not ready for this yet. None of you are. But don't worry. I'm here. Strahd turns and walks towards Draven and Irina. Anyone who wants to can take an attack of opportunity.
Yo!
Between Ira, Vibe, and Avi.
22, ho! 9 points of damage!
That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
18 to hit.
Just
11.
brute fucking strength.
Just
9 points from me.
punch. Straight up punch.
You punched me in the chest, I punch you back.
You all three just swing at him. Two of you, you see 2 more flashes of red light. And Avi, you're the third one to hit him.
I love
So I hit him with my
Vibe's
crossbow,
faces
sorry.
right now.
You watch as the bolt sticks. And no flash of light. He continues walking forward, reaches back and pulls the bolt out and snaps it. He continues walking, and when he gets about there, you watch him turn to mist and stop right in front of Irina and Draven. For today, I'll allow you to leave. Go where you wish. But I will have you. I will have you again. My dear love.
As soon as he turns to miss, I move my fucking moonbeam directly over him.
It would be Ira's turn next. Make a con save. Because you're still in the moonbeam.
That's a dirty 20.
So you'll take half and then half again.
7.
So
Halved.
3.
7's the total.
3 points of damage, Ira. Are you moving anywhere?
Yes, out of the moonbeam. Strahd is way the fuck over there.
Mm-hmm. With a dash, you could get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash there.
At the end of your turn, he looks deeply into Irina's eyes and disappears. Donovich comes out from behind one of the gravestones. What have you all done?
I'm running immediately to Lily and casting a second level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
For max healing at 20 hit points back to you.
You reach up, and the normal glow of the healing light is there, but instead of spreading along her body, it almost quickly gets absorbed directly into her back. You do take 20 points of healing, and Lily wakes up in her star form.
So Lily in star form wakes up, and I imagine like everything is black with the purples of the galaxies and whatnot, but her eyes are just pure white. She's coughing up blood, I think.
I just look down at her and go, "Good morning, beautiful. Are you all right?"
Ira goes over and offers a hand to help Lily get up.
She'll take one of Ira's hands. She'll take Ira's hands and one of hers, and then lean heavily on Vive to stand up.
As she does that, Ira's gonna use lay on hands while she's pulling Lily up.
As you do that, Ismark kind of drops to his knees.
I will turn around and cast Healing Word on him.
Oh,
Now that Lily's standing, he takes 7 points of healing.
Jane is heading down toward Draven and Irina and dropping Hexblade's curse.
I'm following Shane.
Lily's going to look at both Ira and Vive and just choke out a thank you. She's confused. She's not sure what just happened. Can she drop Starform then?
You can.
She tries to drop it.
It kind of cracks and then peels away rather than the normal just fading.
That feels weird.
It feels very weird.
She looks
That's-
incredibly concerned.
Ira has a very concerned look on her face. Does it normally do that?
No.
All the times you've seen her do it, it has never happened that way.
More fluid than that. She's looking at Vive because she knows Vive's seen it more often. I'm confused, but we should get to safety first.
Shane, when you get to Arena, she looks at you. I appreciate what you did. And punches you in the face.
It's like she's one of the group. She gets us.
That's a 19 to hit.
I like her.
You take 3 points of damage. You can tell she kind of pulled it back. It was more of an obligation. Like, I get it, but I kind of have to.
Avi catches Shane by the neck as he stumbles back and just pushes him back forward.
For another one. I would not have enjoyed that one little...
As you're pushed back forward, she grabs you in the shoulders, pats your shoulder. I appreciate you. And she just...
I appreciate your appreciation.
As you all get back inside the church, you hear, instead of the blood-curdling scream, a voice cry out loud. Father, I'm starving. Donovich cringes at that. Whoever wishes to, roll insight. That's
25.
right.
22.
All right.
Nat 20 for
Yep,
26.
moment, please. Dirty 20.
We'll cast False Life.
Okay.
2.
All of you notice Donovich, as he cringes from that, he also looks quite saddened by it, like genuinely heartbroken when he hears that.
What is it? And must it die?
He looks at you with an extraordinarily sad face. Roll persuasion.
Is +2, so 18.
You see, when you say "must it die," he like gets defensive for a moment, and that doesn't entirely leave him, but you also see just fucking defeat on this man's face. That is my son. Not long ago, a man came through here and raised an army of would-be hopefuls and ideological young people who didn't know any better. They marched on the castle Ravenloft. Almost none returned, and the ones that did weren't themselves anymore. My son was one. I have kept him locked up since then. I've managed to keep him from harming anyone, and I plan to keep it that way until I can find a way to heal him of his ailment.
It's
I'm
commendable
sorry.
of you.
He
So what
nods.
if you don't find a way to heal him of his ailment? What happens when you pass?
I don't have that option. I must succeed. That is all there is
How
to
close are you to succeeding?
it. Well, as you can no doubt tell, I've prayed until my voice is nearly gone. And as far as anyone can tell, has not changed a thing. So I plan to look upon other methods. I need to study, learn as much as I can, and hopefully find a cure. How I'm going to do that, I have almost no idea. But what kind of father would I be if I did not try? Just then, you hear
Your mic
banging
peaked.
and smashing on the walls of wood splintering. Donovich cringes again.
What is your son hungry for?
Blood.
I do believe we could calm him for the evening, perhaps?
And how would you do that?
If you bring me a chalice of wine, I will show you a magic trick.
He looks skeptical.
Bristles a little bit, like, what?
But he does go over to the altar there and bring out an old chalice and you could tell, pretty much empty bottle of wine. But he does fill about halfway and bring it to you.
That is
as
all
you
I
reach,
need.
He kind of pulls back a little. If you harm him in any way, I won't rest until you regret it. And he holds it
That
back
is
out.
fair. Take it in.
What are you doing?
Have a plan. Take the
Yeah,
chalice.
that's what I don't like about this, Shane.
Please explain, because we love you dearly. But you have a history of making, not the wisest decision.
That's true, but that is par for the course with this particular party. I can show you a magic trick in which I turn wine into blood.
Irina chimes in. I mean, I do believe the group motto is Shane No.
I'll see she picks up on it very quickly.
And the punching in
got
the
it.
face, it's like she's one of us.
I bet you
Avi
are.
walks right up into Shane's face and is like, "What are you doing?"
Watch. Ready? I'll show you the first half. Ready? Take the wine.
He gives you the
I
wine.
chug the wine. Is the most mediocre
First
wine
watch.
I've ever tasted.
It's
But don't tell him that.
not awesome.
It's grungy. And that's okay. That's okay.
Draven
Nice
walks
summon.
outside.
Thank you, Draven. I summon my packed weapon in the form of a dagger. I grab hold of the blade. I pull it out. I put my hand for the chalice.
He grabs
Uh,
your wrist.
Irina leans over to Vive. There's almost nothing magical about that. What?
No, he's just an idiot.
he
I
just-
don't know what to tell you. He just
I mean, any one
decided
of
to
us
do this,
could've-
called it a magic trick.
But
We
I-
could have all just taken some wine and bled out into a cup. Like, what is
Oh.
different about this?
Avi is death gripping his wrist right now.
Shane,
What's different,
No.
love, is that this is costing me no energy. These are all temporary.
Roll a d6. As
5.
I drink, you lose 5 hit points, and the chalice fills pretty well.
That
Donovich
suffice, Father?
takes the cup back and very solemnly. I don't know how I can thank you for this. If there ever comes a time where you need me, you need only ask. And he heads into another room. Draven, did you shut the door on your way out?
Yeah.
He has
and
grabbed
goes-
like a scrap piece of cloth and is just like wrapping it around his hand and is just fucking staring him down.
Thank you, mate. And as she does that, once it's covered, I stitch it up inside. Thank you, mate. It's lovely.
It's maybe only about 5 minutes max before Donovich finally comes back upstairs. Now then, I believe it's time for you all to get ready for a journey, is it not? He goes into this other room here for a moment and comes back out. And to you, Shane, he hands you a small sack with coins He says, "This should be enough to get you a small cart on horses."
Someone else want to hold this?
I will take it.
I'll. Okay.
Everyone moves in.
Everyone moves in a grab. Oh, gold?
Too
Yeah,
bad
sure.
Draven's outside.
Lily's
Draven.
been
If he
waiting
pays
on-
5, he made the deal.
Draven, real quick. Roll a perception check. 16. You
Probably ought to.
more sense than you do hear or smell anything. But you sense a great feeling of satisfaction from below the church. And you hear a word. Finally. And the satisfaction grows. But not long after that, your party does exit, and you're no worse for the wear currently. Ismark says we can head over to the mercantile down the road, where we can purchase some provisions. Irina, if you'd like to go to the house, get what you need, what you can. It'll be not a long journey, but traveling anywhere in these lands is dangerous enough. You know this. She nods. She goes, I'd rather not go alone. And she looks over the party. Draven, if you wouldn't mind coming with me?
What do you need?
More things to carry than just one person. Also, walking around this town alone is less than ideal.
Alright.
As she walks away, she looks back at the party and keeps walking. And that's where we'll call it tonight.